Bring it here, bring it here. Let me validate.
World peace, everybody. It's your brother, Eternal T. I am you. You are me. Can't you see? All right. Today is a wonderful topic to talk about because we're going to talk about my 6 ways of dealing with depression. Dealing? This is not a deal. This is not a contract. No. Beating depression, defeating depression, understanding there's no such thing. Well, these are touchy topics. A lot of people that are in depression at the moment, it's very tough. And a lot of people that have overcome it or realize that it's a daily thing. It's very real. But we're going to diminish the power of it. That's what we're going to do. A lot of times, especially there's a lot of people that are so-called millennials, aka light workers, aka new age people, whatever, indigo children. A lot of people are going through a lot of depression, and at least it's being talked about because it's been going on, especially with all this. A lot of it has a way with people's diet, and they don't understand that. But at the same time, it's a shift going on, and it's obvious, and you're gonna have to choose which side of the shift you're gonna be on, and it's a daily battle for a lot of people. And even myself, I talk to myself regularly through things. I have tools to get myself to where I want to be emotionally, and act on things, and live my life how I really desire. And a lot of that came through meditation, of seeing myself, just looking at myself and saying, this is the guy that I want to be. This is, if I can, not based on anybody else, if I could have a picture in my head of how I would want to be, how I would want to feel, and regardless of the circumstances, no circumstances behind it, just the image of who I want to be. And I just focused on being that person, come out of meditation and actually just, and choose to say that's who I am now, not just forget about it because my eyes are open, but choose to say who I am now and go with it. Now, a lot of people can just do that without even just like, all right, this is who I am today. You know what I'm saying? I can do that now because I practice, but going through depression is very real. And I just want to share some of the things that help me because they may be able to help somebody else. So that's what I'm here to do. You feel me? Okay, let's get right into it. Number 1, I like to remind myself that the all is mine. That's called the principle of mentalism. The all is mine, right? And that's going to trickle down to pretty much everything you do in life. And also right here, the 6 things that I have to share. So just think about that. The all is mine. And that's where mental processes begin, and that's how they manifest into the way you feel. Can you take yourself out of it for a little bit and just look at it when it's about to happen? You're thinking, see what kind of thoughts you're thinking when you're starting to feel bad. Like, you wake up and you don't feel awesome. Like, what am I thinking about? All right. And like, just reinforce some affirmations. Be thankful. Try to find something to be thankful about so that you can get your mind into a better state and feel good, feel a little bit better, feel like doing something, feel like getting out of bed. You know what I mean? Number 2, release your depression. Release depression? It's that easy, huh? Well, think about it like this. The all is mine. Don't have to think about it as in it's yours. Even if it's like even having a disease, like you go to the doctor and they say, oh, you have this. No, that's maybe a condition for this state of being, but you got to remember the principle of vibration. And I bring up these principles all the time because it's so easy to apply these if you understand what I mean. Vibration, that's a state of being that you have manifested through your past thoughts and actions and feelings. Now, regardless of what you think of genetics, but there's a such thing called epigenetics. So when you get into this position, realize that take responsibility. Start taking responsibility for the way you feel and way you think. I had to do this. This is what I had to do. When I was hearing about law of attraction, that's when I started taking responsibility for everything, because I realized I was blaming a lot of people, and that really gives all your power away. So it's not mine. This depression is not mine. It's a state of being that I manifested, but this is not what I want. So it's not mine. I'm giving this away. So that's how I like to think of it. It's not even mine. It's like your brain is a receiver, and it's a giver and a receiver at the same time. So, or should I say transmitter. So you can send thoughts out into the universe, right? But you also are getting thoughts back. Some of the thoughts aren't even yours, because maybe your aura is picking up on other things, and you can feel how other people are feeling. Especially that's when it comes to being indigo children. You can feel everything, and it's freaking like almost like you are everything, which is the truth, but you're very well living in it. So you're experiencing that on a whole nother level, more than your parents would have imagined possible, given their schooling and brainwashing. So you're feeling these things, and you thinking about these as if they're yours, and you start feeling bad. You come across to a negative person, and they start talking negative, and you start just empathizing. So sometimes you're agreeing with them, and you just like, I don't even want to agree with, because I know better. I know the power of words. And you just say, you walk away, and you realize you just feel bad, and you don't know why you're having a bad day. You don't even feel like doing the simple task that you said you were doing. But that's a lot of transmitting, and a lot of just, it's not yours. It's not yours. Don't accept it as yours. Understand it, look at it. And that's also another thing when it comes to meditation. And if you know the word meditation, you understand that it insinuates mind activity. So the all is mind. Remember, it's all in your head. And although it feels very real, but you can get over it. And I'm just speaking for myself. That's what helped me. I'm like, these aren't my thoughts. My thoughts is the person that I want to be is this, feel this way, and think these thoughts. I'm changing my definitions. I'm not going to see, that's not negative. That's an opportunity to do something positive about it. You know what I mean? I think like that. I can switch my thoughts up. And it probably has something to do with being Gemini. That probably has something to do with having a Virgo moon. But that's a gift that I can give to the world who don't naturally do that, or who haven't thought about doing that, to practice it. You gotta look at what's working and what's not. Try something new. All right. So number 3, machine gun thank yous. Thank you. I always say that's because when you're in that low state, sometimes you can't look at your thoughts. You feel so crazy. You feel so bad, and it's like tearing you up. You can't even look at your thoughts. So you're like, it's like burning, and it's like, all right. Or you're just in a zero spot, and it feels low, and you're like, I'm not even thinking about nothing. I'm just like, you're saying something positive, and it's not really happening. So you're just like, this is what I do. I can't really think of too many things that are thank you. So I'm just like, thank you. Thank you for my mind. Thank you for my thoughts. You see how it's about to start coming in. Thank you for my family, my tribe, all my friends, the people that support me on YouTube, the people that get something out of this, because I know my energy is not wasted. So I'm just thankful to be here. Thankful I'm breathing. I'm smart. I can do anything. I'm powerful. And that's when the affirmations start coming in. It starts kicking in. So that's why I start with like rapid thank yous. If anything, if you can't think of anything, just start saying thank you. Things are going to come to you. That's how your mind works. It's going to go, we're thank you. Let's go grab some thank yous. He's entered this thank you stage. So hey, round up the thank you bots. We're going to go grab some things to be thankful for. And that's pretty much how your mind is. Like, yo, you feel like being thankful? Okay, let's turn it on. Oh, you feel like being depressed? All right, I'm fine. Hey, depression bots. Let's go find some stuff to be sad about, be upset about, pissed off. Yep, we're gonna throw some anger in there too. That's a good one. Nah. It's a little. He might have some power. Just depression. Yeah, stick with this for right now. And it's just like that. Like for real, how your mind works is crazy. It's a magnet. It's gonna go get what you ask for. I mean, and once you get into that stage, it's like snowball effect. You know what I mean? So these are some things I like to do. I'm able to realize when it's the little ball. The little ball. A little padded ball. I'm just trying to say, all right, let's just throw the ball at somebody. You know what I mean? Well, not like that, because I don't want you sitting off, just out there spreading negative energy. That's not what I mean. Or just dumping your trash on everybody else. But understand that the snowball can be used for fun, So take yourself out of it. Don't let it be yours, but be thankful. A lot of people, if you know a lot of people that actually been through depression or said they've been through depression for a long time, I realized I was depressed since I was in middle school. Didn't know that until a little while ago. It took me to like 26 or something like that years old to realize, and I'm 27 now, to realize I was depressed since like middle school, because we changed school so much, and then by the time I got to that school, I didn't even want to be there. I was just like, I didn't know anybody. It just felt like, oh. And from then on, it's just been basically like this boiling of just like turmoil that I didn't know about. It felt almost normal. So a lot of people are in depression, they don't even know they're in depression. But back to the point, a lot of people that dealt with depression for a long time, and they know what it is, and they have some tools. They have come into a spiritual awakening. A lot of people, because when I got to the lowest point of like really, really contemplating the suicide, it went to a beautiful spiritual awakening when I decided that this is ridiculous. I was like, I'm better than this. So I was like, I know there's more, like, and I just started reading, looking at stuff, finding just different books, all types of things, and that were just really helpful, and different practices and techniques, and then you just realize there's so much more. I was so 3D based and like physical, like just, you know what I mean? Like it was bogged down on just nothing. And then when you find out there's so much more, some of the things in this world that you can't see but you can experience at the same time, that is way more, and it's something. So it's a lot to be thankful for when you realize that you can go in to your darkest place and create something totally beautiful for yourself, a whole new state of being, a whole new life, and realize that is something to be thankful for, that I can get out of that. It's something to be thankful for, that I know that that's my low point. I am so thankful for that. Actually, I know I've been there before, so I understand what to do here. So a lot of people that's been through a depression, they can be thankful for the growth. So, but that's the way, if you can work your mind like that, you can beat anything. And that's, it comes to that sometimes, to be like competitive. But let's get to number 4, because when you say competitive, it's like, some people work like this. I don't necessarily operate like this all the time, but it has helped me. Number 4, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Meaning, I got my ass kicked before, but I'm still alive. It means I can win. It means I've been whooping that ass for a very long time. Depression can't stop me. This shit minor, bruh. This can't stop me. It's like, yo, you think you gonna stop? You think these little silly thoughts in my head is gonna stop me from being great? Nah, please, like, yo, you lightweight. I got bigger things to do. My food is more important to this than depression. Like, I'm bigger than this. Like, you serious? And like, when you start talking like that, like, it's that releases, like, it's not mine, really. Like, yo, really? You think these stuff? Like, come on, man. I'm true. I'm the truth. I'm the best. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Like, you think you could? Come on. I'm the best. And when you start talking like that, first of all, you're affirming greatness, and you start feeling good. Like, look at my swag. Like, I feel better right now telling you this. So like, it's like, yo, so maybe I need to keep this one incorporated, the competitive one. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. I'm still alive. Like, yo, this ain't nothing can touch me. Yo, nah, especially not me. My own thoughts. You think you're gonna infiltrate? Please, I got this. Yo, happy thoughts. Wrap that up over there. Let's do these big things. Let's go ahead and put this magic to the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and live our life happily. Let's Duval this thing out, live our best life. Can't nothing stop us. Let's be like this for real. So anyways, you get through all that. You like, that's when it comes to being competitive. That really helps. It diminishes the level of power that you give depression. So work on them definitions, because it's really an opportunity to be like, oh, cool. Now I can boost myself up. So I'll actually really like that one, and I'm going to practice that one a little bit more often now. So, ooh, yeah. Anyways, let's go to number 5. Number five is the 5-second rule. Actually, this is new to me. I had to put this in here because if you look on YouTube, there's a lady named Mel Robbins, tremendous speaker. Check this out. When you're in the moment and right before you feel that way, right before you feel down, and right before that ball gets to rolling, just be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do the opposite. She said this is like something so stupid, but it came up to her when she was basically going through her Great Depression. Not that great at depression, as in like she's old as hell, but like Great Depression as in large for her. Anyways, she was going through her depression, and I'm gonna summarize this the best I can because I don't want to take too much of her speech, and I want to give her credit. Going through depression, couldn't seem to get up out of bed, and was just like watching something at NASA, some kind of rocket space landing, whatever. Before she was about to go to sleep, and then she was like, oh, that's it. That's what I'm gonna use to get me out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Just being imaginative, having fun with it, and that's what it takes. It's in her head. It was in her head. She was like, boom. Woke up the next morning, started having those, I don't feel like doing this and this and this, and it was bogged down. And she was like, oh yeah, just kind of remembered, okay, I'm gonna do the rocket thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jumped up out of bed, right? And then from then on, she basically just like was using that, and she thought it was just so stupid. And the fact that she says that makes me want to try. I'm like, okay, well, if she can do that, she thinks it's stupid, whatever, I'm gonna try it. And if you can apply that to pretty much anything. I've been getting so much stuff done lately just by doing that, and it's fun. So that's a good one. I just had to add that one in there. The 5-second rule to get you out of that, because, and she said that a lot of people have been reporting that hundreds of people really have been like stopping suicide, and like before they just about to do it, they just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and drop it, the knife or something like that, and then like we'll just go be like straight and get out of it. And that's some crazy stuff. And so when I heard it, it made sense to me. So she actually pinpointed that same thing when they're talking about the basal ganglia. Basal ganglia is the part of your brain that basically runs cycles, which creates the habits. And when you do the 5-second, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're basically interrupting the thought process and the whole like mode that you're in. And then it's like hitting the reset button. So whatever you say and do after that, you basically it's the new program. Like it's the new card. You know what I mean? So and I've been using it, and it's been working as a productive state and as a mental state, which ultimately emotionally too. So you can just use it for fun, use it at your will. That's very helpful. I brought up habits to say that she mentioned that depression is basically habitual worrying that gets out of control, and I agree 100% with that. And that's pretty much how everything goes from the snowball. But yeah, so practice that one too. That was pretty cool. Also, we have a number 6. Number 6 is a mantra. Have a mantra. Have something that's in your head, that's in your subconscious. I call it the bottom line. Bottom line, I can do this. Me and my tribe, my family, my squad, that's like a big thing that we created when we were doing family workouts and stuff like that. I could do this. I can do this. So while we're feeling the hurt and like, and you want to tap out, you're like, I could do this. I could do this. So, and then when you say that, you're like, okay, You remember, like, it's like almost like the 5-second rule in a sense, because like it's oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. So you're talking, so oh, I can do what, this. So you do a little bit more. You can do a little bit more every time you say that, and that just kind of has like a bottom line effect. Even when I feel like don't do anything, or it's like, oh, I don't feel like getting out of bed, I can do this, I can do this. Like, bottom line is I can do this, and I'm a light being manifested into this body, and I went through so much darkness, and I'm at this vibrant stage right now, and it's like, we are some freaking awesome creatures, yo. We have the whole universe inside of us. I can do anything. I am a part of the all, the infinite. I am a galaxy. I am everything in this universe. Like, I can do this. I can get out of bed. That's lightweight. Let me live. Let's go. Let's do this. We are hype. We are living. We are happy. I am eternity. I am you. You are me. You can see. So, I hope this helps you guys out. If you got anything out of this, if it's new, if you agree with any of this, or if you're going to try something, or if you've already done some of these things and you're like, oh, word, just comment and be like, yo, I feel you. And I'll be like, yeah, we happy now. But like, subscribe, share with any, like, share. You don't care if you like it. Just share, whatever is going to help the next person. Share this, because I care about depression, because I care about happiness, love, life, and we squashing depression. Ain't nothing to it no more. So, world peace from your brother